What was the role of women in Inca emperors' families? Have you ever wondered how women influenced the powerful families of the Inca emperors? The roles of women in these royal households were both distinct and impactful. Inca society was highly structured, and women played key roles within the emperor's family. At the top of this hierarchy was the Coya, the principal wife of the Sapa Inca, or emperor. The Coya was often chosen from the emperor's sisters to keep the royal bloodline pure. This practice was rooted in the belief that the emperor was a descendant of the sun god. While this incestuous marriage was not common among the general population, it was a way for the ruling elite to maintain power and legitimacy. The Coya held significant authority. She managed her own estates and palaces, which were nearly as grand as those of the emperor. Her responsibilities included overseeing the marriages of noblewomen, arranging unions that strengthened alliances, and rewarding loyal subjects. The Coya had a group of ladies-in-waiting, whom she could marry off to men favored by the emperor. Additionally, she was involved in educating young noblewomen, preparing them for their future roles in society. Another important group of women in the emperor's circle were the Aclla, or chosen women. These women were selected for their beauty and purity, often from noble or common families. The Aclla lived in special houses called Aclawasi, where they were trained in weaving, religious rituals, and other skills. Some Aclla became priestesses dedicated to serving the gods, while others were given as secondary wives to the emperor or high-ranking nobles. This system allowed the emperor to control a valuable resource, women, who could help forge alliances and reward loyalty. Inca noblewomen, including the emperor's daughters and sisters, also played vital roles in both political and religious spheres. They could lead religious cults, especially those dedicated to the moon, who was seen as the wife of the sun. The head of the moon cult was often a sister of the emperor, giving her considerable influence over religious, economic, and administrative matters. Marriage within the imperial family was a strategic tool for maintaining power. The emperor could have multiple wives, but the Coya was always the principal wife. Secondary wives were often chosen from among the Aclla or noble families. The emperor's daughters and sisters were sometimes married to regional leaders to secure alliances and ensure loyalty to the empire. Women in the Inca emperor's family held positions of power and responsibility. The Coya was a central figure in the royal household and the empire's administration. The Aclla and other noblewomen contributed to the empire's religious, economic, and political stability. Archaeological evidence, such as the remains of palaces and Aclawasi, supports the view that women were essential to the functioning of the Inca imperial system. By studying the layout and artifacts of royal palaces and Aclawasi, archaeologists can better understand the daily lives and status of these women. Textiles produced by women provide clues about their skills and the economic importance of their work. Through these material remains, we can reconstruct the roles and influence of women in the Inca emperor's family.